Hi, hello, and welcome back, everybody, to Cybercrush 2069. Last time we met our newest female friend, Rosamund. And if I'm actually correct, let me see. I should definitely be able to see if I do a clinic order. Okay. We still gotta meet old Simone, then, that we just saw in the last episode. But, yeah, let's start off by clearing out a couple clinic orders to get some cash in our pockets. Do that. Okay. Do that. Well, shoot. Okay. Just do that. Boom. That there. Do that. 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 Okay. Big moves, big moves. I could do that, but it still doesn't put me in any... Oh, there it goes. That's a better situation. Yes, it does. Alright. Clinic order done. Let's see. Upgrades cost. Yes. Cost whatever that is, not the MOA. Let's do this one. It actually has a payout reward. Okay. Do that there. Ooh. Well, shoot. But whatever. Yes, move those farther down. Crap, that is not really the best move because I can't do what I thought I could do. Jeez, still got a lot of those to go through. Okay, there we go. Do that. Okay, boop. With that. I suppose I could do that. Doesn't really change much. I mean, that did stuff, but it didn't really help my situation that I'm in. That does, though. That really helps the situation I'm in. Alright, one more button. And this one box. How many moves? 5? shoot. I think we might be screwed here. Yep, there it is. Oof. Big oof. Alright, we'll go for another round of that. Ah, of course. It is a 3-star, so it's not surprising it's complicated. Alright. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Can do this. I can do that. I can do that. And well, that was a lot easier that time around. So fast. Alright, let's see. Completed. Let's get some parts. I'm not really what they do or what they're for quite yet, but suppose we'll figure out. That works. Let's see. Jeez. I guess we could do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah, double move. Get that. Oh, well, that was really quick. Alright, moving on. Let me see. We have 3 more orders to do. I don't know. We'll do this one. It's probably going to be quick. I have to say, I really like the music for this game. All them pianos be nice, though. Okay, that's good. Can do that. Excellent. Yay, that's it. That was quick. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it there for clinic orders with crafting. Heard on this is, what does this do? Converts all error tokens into move tokens. Interesting. Suppose we might as well just buy some stuff. We got that stuff for crafting things. What it does, who knows, but we'll find out later. Hold on, it just resets like that. Not enough stuff. Alright, I suppose we should do our last two clinic orders. Just so we have as many resources on hand as we can. I could just do that. Nope. Oh, that will work. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Nice. I keep asking, is that it? Because the place where my mic is completely in the way of that. Go back to Rosamund. Alright. Start with that. That'll work. Excellent. Big moves, big moves. Okay. Good. Hey, that's one way to do it. Yeah, getting done. Alright. We are done with our clinic orders. Alright. Still too broke for an upgrade. Actually, heard on DLC required, DLC required, DLC required. Where is she? I think we can just. That's my inbox, so. Yeah, how do I go back to my current? Am I just stupid? Here, let's try going somewhere else. And then you can actually go here and have our official first date with Rosamund. Alright. Duke did come around to the workshop, and by the looks of his coolant levels and servos, he actually took the last 2 days off. Rosamund sent me a message to meet her at the lobby of St. Emerus. I gotta confess, I'm stoked. Heading back to the hospital. I don't have long to wait until I feel a gentle tap on my shoulder. I turn and... I hope I haven't kept you waiting, fuckboy king, says Rosamund. Not at all, I say. It's great to see you again. How may I be of service? Likewise, I'll be happy to explain while we make our way to the emergency room. This way. I swear, I'd happily follow her to Kingdom Come, I say. She leads me into the main building, past a flower shop. Mental note, does she like flowers? And before long, we're queuing up for an elevator to the ER. And that's why since then we have had to do double time in trauma care. These gang wars are getting out of hand and it's rather worrisome, says Rosamund. I can relate. Duke was honestly one of my lighter and easier cases. He's lucky his posse covered for him, too. I wish I could say the same for most of my other patients who drop in my cyber clinic. It's a grisly business, says Rosamund, but we're in the business of saving lives, you and I, she says. Elevator, mezzanine A3, she says. Makes me wonder if this career even allows for living my own life, she continues. Is Cabot still making trouble for you? I ask. I really hope not. No, I called his bluff and had myself transferred to the ECTU, the Emergency Care Trauma Unit, says Rosamund. He can't throw his weight around there because they're desperately short-handed and appreciate any help they can get. And you're okay with that, I ask her? I find that I actually like working there. It gives me a sense of purpose and I feel like I'm actually doing something good, she says. Though I must confess that I find myself in over my head most of the time. And over your head in what way, I ask? I swear those eyes are going to be the death of me, I think to myself. Frankly, dealing with cyberware, she says. Many of the cases I have to deal with involve one form of cyberware malfunction or another, and I am not ashamed to admit I am starting to hate the confounded thing, she says. I mean, how could people do this to themselves, she asks. Okay, I did not see that coming, I think to myself. Oh, well, could you be more specific, I ask her? I can do better than that, she says. I'll show you. Shouldn't be far now, she says. We have to make this quick, though, she says. You're really not supposed to be here. At least not in any professional capacity, she says. Duke, I ask? Nurse Rosamund? Asked Duke. Doc Fuckboy King? He asked me. Why are you here? I ask him. Your cyber gear acting up again, I say. What? Oh, no, my gear's fine, says Duke. It's my little girl, Leela. Leela, wake up, sugar baby. You have visitors, says Duke. Case in point, says Rosamund. Leela's been in and out of here regularly for the past few months, and she doesn't seem to be getting any better, says Rosamund. I think it has something to do with their cyber pacemaker, but every time I check it, it seems to be working perfectly. I just don't get it, she says. Oh, hello, Dr. Psych, says Leela. It's Nurse Psych, Leela, but you can call me Nurse Rosamund. Hey, Sugarbug, Doc Fuckboy King is the name, pleased to meet you. I'd better wait for Nurse Rosamund to introduce me to the kid. The patient looks outwardly healthy, vital signs look steady. What seems to be the problem? I'll let her introduce me. Leela, this is Mr. Fuckboy King. He is the kind cyber doctor who took care of your dad's tubes and machineries last night. Really, says Leela? That's so cool, Mr. Doctor. It looks so neat and tight, too. Duke, neat and tight, I ask? Yeah, Doc, she's been learning herself how to fix up cyber gear. I'm really proud of her. Is my Leela going to get better, Miss Psych? Asked Duke. I do sincerely think she will, Duke. She's one of my best patients in the entire hospital, says Rosamund. We'll make sure she's up and about in no time. Leela's eyes sparkle and give Rosamund one of the biggest gap-toothed smiles I've ever seen. Yes, I believe her. This woman can work wonders. I go to Leela's bedside and get down to her eye level. This way she'll feel safer with me. Alright, Miss Leela, how are you feeling today, I ask. I think I feel better than yesterday for sure, says Leela. Have you been following Nurse Rosamund's advice, I ask her. Finished all my food, take lots of naps, and think of things that cheer me up, says Leela. I like the fruit cups and the pudding the best, she says. Those do sound yummy, I say. Okay, Leela, I need you undressed now so I can look at your pacemaker. I take a closer look at your cyber pacemaker, if that's okay with you. I'm going to go with, I'll take a closer look at your cyber pacemaker. It's not going to hurt, right? Asks Leela. Cross my heart, I say. Oh, are you going to use the isometer for this? She asks. Can I touch it, please? Oh, please, oh, please. Here you go, sport. How do you know about this? I ask her. It's my hobby. This is so cool, says Leela. You called me Sport. That's an okay name, right, Daddy? Very okay, says Duke. Sport. I like it, says Leela. Duke helps Leela untie her hospital gown and pulls down her necklace to her sternum. The ionized smell I'm picking up from the machinery is not reassuring. Okay, sport, I need you to stay very still. Very good. Now, big deep breath. Inhale and exhale, I say. Does it hurt? I ask her. Nah, it tickles a little, though, says Leela. Okay, and this? I ask. It's okay, but sometimes it feels hot on that side, and when I get excited or really scared, she says. Am I gonna die? Asks Leela. Most definitely, maybe. I mean, we'll all die eventually, right? Nope, I got you, sport. Yeah, nope, I got you, sport. We're all right here for you, Leela. Nothing's gonna hurt you, says Rosamund. I trust you, the both of you, she says. All right. Excuse me, one moment. Tasty. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Okay, it's simply a point thing in this situation. Excellent. Do that. I can go there. That can do that. Good. Need to avoid those. That'll work. Okay. Ooh, yes. Ah, crap. Oh, those at least got out of my way now. Okay, how many moves do we have? 9? I think I can make it in that amount. Oh yeah, easy peasy. There we go. Excellent. I shan't forget this. I shan't forget this time with you. I dream of another night like this soon. Thank you for all the help earlier, says Rosamund. I made sure to give Leela a sedative to help her sleep and recover from the examination, she says. It wasn't too taxing on you, I hope, she asks. No, not at all, I say. Thank you for being there. You really do have a wonderful way around your patients, I say. Your presence is so gentle and calming. No wonder Leela loves you. I can see it. Oh, says Rosamund. You're very kind. Leela's precious, he says. She reminds me every day of why I took to the profession. It just makes me feel sorry that she's just one of my many cases. I've seen of cyberware gone terribly wrong. Antifreeze, venereal burns, gangrene, and chrome corrosion, radium poisoning. It's horrible, says Rosamund. It adds insult to injury that these cases happen the most to the poorest of Night City's poor, the very people who are doing all they can to get by. Yes, of course, I say. I can only imagine the kind of suffering that comes along with it. It's not right. If I may, Nurse Psych, please, call me Rosamund, she says. All right, Rosamund, if you'd allow me to explain a bit of why you end up seeing so many bad cyberware on your patients, I ask. Just to give it a fair hearing. You have my attention, she says. Thank you. This does mean a lot. The tragedies you've mentioned, I've seen a lot of those. People have come crying to my workshop, and it's heartbreaking. And you know the reason behind all these mishaps? Shoddy workmanship, I say. Sometimes it's the wrong kind of anchor or poor quality tubing when it can't hold up to the acidity or the volatility of the chemical in it. Sometimes it's a hurried, botched job when the technician should have been paying attention. In my line of work, it's so important to think about cyberware not just as an app, but as a living, breathing part of all the body's systems. It is there to support life, after all. So to see you tapping gently at Leela's cyber pacemaker, good God, the child has a faulty nuclear reactor in her chest. If something were to happen to her, I couldn't bear to think of it. I share your fear and pain. This is understandable. Your big heart is a brave one, too, I say. This is also why you broke up with Dr. Calbot, I ask. Rosamund said. Yes, you hit the nail on the head, she says. You see, Mom and Dad gave me a rather classical upbringing. I was raised on literature and poetry. Now, don't laugh. I had a list of qualities that would point me to Mr. Right. Hey, who's laughing? Not me, for sure. I admire a woman with standards, too. If it's all right with you, mind sharing with me what's on the list? Oh, well, Mr. Right has to be gentle and well-mannered, well-born, like the prince in my storybooks. He has to be a cultured yet rugged adventurer. Sounds like quite the stud. Oh, yes, rather dreamy, says Rosamund. That is until a string of failed relationships just kept dashing my hopes against the rocks, she says. I learned to keep adding more to the list. He had to respect and honor me as his partner, to defend the helpless, and kind and gentle and supportive, she says. Warren would have been all that. My parents liked him too, but he turned out to be, well, that. If anything, his bad behavior is not your fault, and who knows, maybe your Mr. Right is just right around the corner. I do think you deserve all the happiness coming to you, I say to her. Ah, sheesh, now I feel bad. I really should have been asking you these questions over coffee, I say. Is it too late to take you out on an impromptu dinner tonight as an apology for making you cry, I ask? Oh my, I would never impose, she says. Please, I insist, I say. Well, in that case, Monsieur, what surprises did you have in mind, she asks. I know this place that serves the best poem banh mi this side of Night City, I say. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it here for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Cybercush 2069.